Hello everybody, this is Art with Jim, and today we are going to focus in on one of my favorite superheroes of the animal kingdom, the gecko. So take a look here. This is called a leopard gecko. Why? Well, yeah, you guessed it. It looks like a leopard, right? It has all these interesting spots. It is one of these animals that has special hidden abilities that it can pull out to evade predators. Okay, really quick, take a look. Head and tail. Both look the same, both look like the same shape, and guess what? It's to help them out, right? If a predator, let's say, is trying to eat this gecko, it won't know what side is heads or tails. If you know a little bit about geckos, you also know that it has one of the coolest superpowers in the world, which is, absolutely, you got it right, it is to lose its tail. If scared or frightened, or in danger, it can actually drop its tail. It can lose its tail, and it can grow it back. I think that is really amazing. Does anyone want to guess how long it takes a gecko to grow its tail back? Okay, I looked it up today. 30 days. That is mind-boggling. 30 days and it grows back its tail. Another interesting thing about geckos is, wow, look at that. Look at that eye. I feel like you can see the entire universe inside of a gecko's eye. If you look at some of those pictures of outer space, like deep space, right? They look a lot like this. Look at all that color and pattern and design, right? Sometimes this is called abstract, right? Because it's shapes and colors and patterns, and it's art, but it doesn't exactly look like anything. Right now, it's hard to say what that is. Zoom out. Part of a gecko's eye. Now, another cool fact about gecko's eyes, look at that. No eyelids. So, what does it do? It has to lick its eyes to keep them moist and keep them clean. Weird and cool facts. Okay, you have at least 2 of them by now, maybe even 3. Let's keep going. This is my reference today. It is a gorgeous picture of a gecko's eye. Again, let's zoom in. Whoop. Let's zoom in. Wow, look at that. I wouldn't even know what that was if I saw it as is, but when we zoom out, I can see it's a gecko eye. All right, so I have some basic materials around. You can use anything, but I'm going to show you with what I have here. I have my trusty precious gem pencil. I have a watercolor set. Honestly, not the best one in the world, but hey, I have it around and it will work. Watercolors last a long time. All you need is to re-wet them with water. I have paintbrushes to what? Yep, that's right, to paint. I have water. And here's probably the most special thing that you may not have at home, but we all have markers, right? But this is Crayola metallic markers, and you're gonna see it will have a little shine to it. So when you think of metallic colors, you think of gold. This is gonna have a gold sheen to it. Pretty cool. We're gonna show you that in a second. So how do I draw a gecko's eye? Well, what shape is it? Absolutely, it's a circle. Now, it's kind of smaller on the entire kind of page here, right? If we're thinking of this iPad as a page, it's kind of filling up, you know, just a little bit. I'm gonna go a little crazy here and draw it really big. Is that the best circle you've ever seen? You're right, it is not. And I actually made a mistake here too. I'm gonna leave it because honestly, it's just a sketch. I'm not gonna really see that in the end. So I'm gonna not worry about it too. I've been drawing for my entire life and I still make mistakes. Right off the bat, make mistakes. That's okay. It's never perfect. Look at that shape. What is that shape? Well, it's that shape. If someone can tell me what that shape is, please add that in the comments because I have no idea. I've never seen that shape before. All right, what is this? This is kind of like the rim around the eye. You know, I'm not even sure what I'm drawing, but I'm just using my eyes here. Look at this. There's some scales. It's a reptile, so reptiles have scales. Okay. Not bad. Should I draw the mouth? Yeah. Maybe. It looks a little happy. Oh, and then what's this line here? It looks like the mouth kind of goes all the way down. Ooh. Now he doesn't look so happy, but doesn't look angry. He just looks like something else. And he looks like very gecko-like. Okay. maybe that's it. Not bad, right? It's a close-up, right? I didn't have to worry about drawing too much of the animal. Just doing close-ups. Let me do some scales here. Now, if you don't like to trace over your own stuff, you can even skip this pencil step, because I'm going to go in now with my metallic markers. And if you don't have metallic markers, you can just use regular, good old-fashioned regular markers. There's a line, okay? Maybe I'll draw to some of the scales. Now this is a step where you're going to be like, I'm ready to color. But I'm going to say hold on, because I would like you to color in with watercolor. It's just a little easier. And it will look cool to have these kind of outlines, different colors here. Okay, being careful not to draw on my iPad. Okay, there we go. Ooh. Whoa, what happened there? Well, when I was setting up, I spilled a little water, and it looks like water and marker kind of mix. That's pretty neat. Did not expect that. I promise you, every time you make something, every time you make artwork, there will be surprises. There will be things you don't expect. Maybe for that eye. Ooh, metallic black. I really want that eye. What do you call that part of the eye? Yeah, the pupil. I want that to be pretty dark. Okay, humans, their pupils are what shape? Yep, they are circles. I am very happy that is not my pupil shape, because I would be afraid to look in the mirror. Okay, getting there. They're kind of like the veins. This part of the eye, called the iris. That's where the color is. That's where the magic is, and that's where I'm telling you I can see the entire universe. Whoa. Alright guys, I just reached a place that every artist wants to go. It is called the zone. That's the point where your brain just starts to take over and you don't even really know what you're doing, right? It is just so much fun to make art. You just can't stop. That's usually when I get kind of quiet, because I'm just in the zone. Alright. Watercolor brush, and watercolor paints. This is a nice blue. I'm just adding water. The more water I add in the beginning, kind of the better, because I really want to get it wet. Whoa, look at that. And it's amazing because I can still see that metallic underneath. I'm going to do something neat here. I'm going to add just water. I'm just dipping in water and going over the wet paint. I'm leaving some white too. Looks kind of shiny now. Look, I left some spots for shiny. They call that the highlight. Alright, let's get some skin color here. You know what? Bigger area, bigger brush. Let's go bigger brush. Amazing, look at that. Look at that. I'm not even taking my time here, right? I'm going kind of quick. So you can spend a little time on this, or you can spend a lot. It's up to you. I like to spend a lot usually, but making these videos, I want to make sure I can get across just the big ideas. Just the big ideas. And then maybe when I turn off this video, I can go back and work at my own pace. Look at that. Whoa, we did it. We did it, guys. We have a gecko eye. What else do you see? Yeah, I see that too. A little orange right here. Whoa, look at that. The brush makes kind of little square shapes, which look almost like scales. Whoa. Whoa, look at that. Cool. That's at least one surprise, right? Didn't know that was going to happen. All right, there is my gecko eye. I hope you enjoyed it. Thank you for spending some time with me. And before I go, introduce you to my friend. Yes, the most famous gecko of all, Mondo Gecko. Friends of the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. Mondo, did you like it? All right, Mondo approves. We will see you next week, guys. Thank you, and have a great day.